信じたかったさの人類さ悪の日はいつもと同時に鳴ったく音はつひどく作法で免れささやくの日は悪夢のように過ぐし日は裏切るもの奴らは口傷べきてだあの日どんな顔に瞳で俺たちを見つめていた何を捨てれば熊を押しのけおろで晴れたたしきされ決して欲しくならない捧げよ捧げよ人生は捧げろ全ての犠牲は今この時をために捧げよ捧げよ人生は捧げよ進むべき未来はそれで気を広げ
Isambard, I'm coming for you. Posing as a priest? To think. I am not shocked. To these troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Indigo. I shall keep my ears and eyes open. Now more than ever. Ah yes, the things we gotta keep open. Eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. Ah yes, another cutscene. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp, given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Oh yeah, is it about as good as the last idea you had? Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor, but Indigo and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need to succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. Thanks. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Indigo. So as to lay the foundation of our little ploy, we must make it wildly known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us, and beg for work around camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Right, okay, cool. Well, that's a good thing I can still keep my bow. Ah, shit. Okay, fine. Azema is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. And I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here, so I can finish my story. Wow, okay, cool. It's like that one time I walked into a frickin' fast food establishment asking if they were hiring, and they didn't even look in my direction, they didn't even look at me, they just picked up, like, the fucking card for Snagajobs, and they're like, go to this website. Didn't even tell me to have a good day, it was great. I was so happy with how I was treated that day. And you are? Huh, another refugee, by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Wow. You can fuck right off. Begone, and see to it that you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Wow. Y'all are dicks. Whee! You there! I just fell from the sky and I'm looking for work. What is it? God, it's not again. Wow. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Wow. Why don't you keep with your own kind? Wow. Out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone. Jesus Christ. Why do y'all hate refugees so much? What the hell? What about you? You hiring? Greetings, good madam. Is there aught I may assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Wow. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with people? Why is everyone such dicks? You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, Indigo. Thanks. The camp is abuzz with talk of a newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond of Sandgate. We were also able to learn that these assholes hate the fucking poor. Nothing new there. Have you seen anti-homeless architecture in America? Fuck, it's weird. It's bad, too. To the east of here, the eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Oh, great. I'm totally not concerned about this. Yeah, the worst part is I can't even go up to the Chocobo Keep and rent a Chocobo. I mean, aside from the fact that that's literally just not gonna happen because that's a porter, not a rental. The other issue is that they would probably take one look at me and be like, "You're too poor for one of our Chocobos." It'd be like, "Joke's on you, you selfish little twat." Or you close-minded little shit. There we go, that's the better one. Ooh, hold on. I likey. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? Sure. You look absolutely smashing, Indigo, positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our query to appear. Uh-huh. What if this doesn't work, though? Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. I couldn't help it. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Excuse me. I am a woman. What about me, asshole? Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the Order of Naldthal, and I have come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. I see. Well, it's a good thing we had a white-haired anime boy with us, because we just got fucking ignored. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's-awful murmur, August. God damn it! Really? What? How did you know? Oh, I don't know, something about the goatee, the eyes, if we pull your hood back, you'll have that fucking space dandy-ass looking hairstyle. That you bastards tricked me. But please don't hurt me, I was only doing it to protect my people. What? Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I don't see how this is the refugees' fault, but do continue. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. So I did the only thing a merchant could do. Fuck with refugees? What the hell? Okay, continue on. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. Ah, okay. Not as fucked up, but still just as stupid. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. What? Demands? What kind? Pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for the crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Okay. Next, they wanted me to bring them some people. So I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable to give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Oh my god, okay. Bruh. What is wrong with this? A lot is wrong with this. Protecting one's home is a noble thing. I guess, but at the cost of innocence? Is it truly worth it? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak, motherfucker, speak! The... was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amalja paid me. So did you disperse the wealth or did you keep it for yourself, you selfish little shit? You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. I'm just back there like, can I kill this fucker now? He's kind of been an asshole. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Where's this going? Not you again. Yes, me again, you stupid little motherfucker. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spill it out. No. I know nothing of that, I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter, there will be enough time to learn the truth. And then he starts crying like a little bitch. Are you surprised by this shit, Indigo? Nope. Indigo, be a dear and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? Yeah, sure, whatever. Am I not allowed to beat his ass? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. He says as the sun rises and the music plays in the background. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. What a perfect time for the sun to rise. Alright, where the hell am I going? Ah, fuck. Okay, unattuned. Where am I located? All the way the fuck over there. Of course. Yeah. Minfilia! Welcome back, Indigo. I'm pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. Were we not supposed to? Did the little shit not like me? I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none by Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Okay. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause, that you might take to the field suitably prepared. I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix, Bubbly Pops. What? Mutamix Bubbly Pops. All I could think of was Mutahar. Mutamix. Y'all cousins? Anyways, Bubbly Pops. I'm sorry, that's a fucking great last name. Bubbly Pops! Bubbly Pots, my bad. I guess it's ready to put the pasta in. Anyways, he is a scholar of no small repute. Moogle is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. Knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Moogle and his students, I can't get over that, it has now been emanated to the great benefit of all the realm. I would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Moogle and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Moogle is ever to be found at his camp in central Fanelin, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Do you know the way? I guess we'll fucking find it. Moogle Bubbly Pots. Who is uplander come to tent ring of Moogle Bubbly Pots? What am I reading? Here, take this dagger. Apparently that's supposed to mean something. One moment. Fighty Tool drinks an airy self. What? When full of airy self, Fighty Tool changes to Stony Shine. Name of materia. Okay. If materia join with other Fighty Tool, the Big Eyes, Fighty Tool gains power for airy self. Okay. Moogle is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. What gave it away? The fucking dagger? I don't know. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Moogle with a fastness. That is the weirdest way of saying I hear what you're saying, and I understand. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty Tool to Moogle, yes? I guess. Sure, here. A Fighty Tool is up strong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. I have so many questions right now. The materia, master? Now eyes of Uplander pointy at Fighty Tool, yes? Materia join with Fighty Tool. Okay. What am I looking at here? A Fighty Tool gains power of materia. A Fighty Tool Reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Okay. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not as any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have the sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its own spirit, or owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Moogle turned that dagger of yours from summit, as would have struggled to cut steak, into a weapon worth wielding. I see. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia. The Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become a joiner of materia. If a blender wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, a blender best trade tongue flaps with leery learny ones of Moodamix. So that just fucking happened. Welcome back, Indigo. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Here you go, you got your materia now. What a remarkable difference a single piece of materia can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. A materia will give you the edge you need, Indigo, so make it your ally. Yeah, okay. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. Ah yes, Ungust the Unjust. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. There we go, Jesus Christ, brain. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Indigo. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such times as he does, you will be Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him, such is his confidence in you. A confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. And may you walk in the light of the crystal. Am I attuned to this one? Oh, good. Ah, you're Indigo Monroe of the Scions. Whatever. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their men, Ungust, have been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Let's see. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Make sure your way there, or please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds, Indigo. Let's make sure it does. Ah, yes, it's this bitch. Sadly enough, it's the same bitch who is the only character, as far as I'm aware, with the fucking hair curl pattern more than an A. That's what it is. What, like, A1, I think, is pretty much what everyone's fucking curl pattern is in this game. I have to double check that. Oh, it's a 1, is what it would technically be. 1, maybe a 2A at best. Maybe a 2B with the light waves. Nothing defined here, though. Anyway, is the bait in place? Probably. Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. Seriously, why is this asshole the only one with the hair curl pattern that's not 2A? Alright, bitches, moving. What is the meaning of this? Well, it's the meaning of we're gonna fuck these guys up and arrest your ass, most likely. Wait, something's amiss. Ah! Time to do the fennec laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Wow, that's not surprising of a twist, actually. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Tee-hee! Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have appointments to keep. Appointments for what? Being a little bitch? They're all yours. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Right, okay, time to fuck some bitches up. If you get close enough, you could just shoot multiples. What is my health currently at? Okay. Got him. Gotcha, bitch. Wait, are we surrounded? Ah, shit. I think we're surrounded. Put up your weapon or your commander is a dead man. Behind you. Oh, well, that's fun. Oh, never mind, that's not fun. Bringer. Ew. The rest of you, march! Traitorous scum. Well, goddamn. I fear the Amalja mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. Okay. Oh, time to go fight a bitch. Oh shit, is this a dungeon? Oh boy. Yeah, it is in fact a dungeon. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. Oh crap, that's right. Well, shit. Oh, mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh my god. Cool design, though. Oh, good lord. Oh, mighty Ifrit, we bring before you the ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame, and mark them as your own. What? Bloody hells! Bring those two as well. Wait, did those idiots get captured too? What's going on? This ain't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold a rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. Ha! No! Spare me, I beg you. Ha! Ha ha! Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Yeah, okay. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Oh, Lord. Ah, shit. I'm on fire. Oh, mighty Ifrit. My one true god. Your words on my bread. These idiots about to get eaten or something? Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? By the sorcery of fuck you, that's what. Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, my frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. If I don't die! Yet I smell not the taint of another upon. You what? Someone's taint? Okay. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. The existence is not to be suffered. Oh boy. I wonder if the other players like skip through this and we're like, is this bitch done with the cutscene yet? Oh god. Okay, now we got our party. Oh shit, I need to zoom out. I need to do a thingy. Okay, there we go. Now we can start doing these thingies. Oh yeah, that's right, I need these. What, there's no music for this? Damn. It'd be a lot cooler if there was. Did we get him? Damn. Well, no wonder there's no song. Okay. Oh, hey, look, a thing. I should totally touch this. That's definitely the smart thing to do. Yeah, definitely a smart thing to do. Okay. Well, there you go, I guess. Ow, fuck! I hit my elbow on the damn desk. Pray forgive my lateness. Oh, you asshole! You're just now getting here? Really? I was delayed by the congregation of Amalja zealots. Whatever. I swear each seemed more evangelical than the last. Just shout Hail Satan at them, they'll run away screaming. Offer to teach them about the church of about the LDS church, that'll get them to run. Oh. Where was that 2 minutes ago? Phew. Actually, now that I think about it, if you start bringing up other religions, it might actually make things way worse. Anyways, I see the bloods weren't wasted. No time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the flamed general's hand-picked men. Yeah. Like, well, your asses are definitely arrested. As for those two, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. Yeah, kinda do. I feel I owe you an apology, Indigo. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. Yeah? Well, it has no effect on me, so good news there. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp Drybone, shall we say? Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, Drybone just sounds very uncomfortable. This way, sir. Huh? Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. Alright, time for us to fuck off out of here. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Oh, it's this guy again. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left with the Vilth Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland. Given the troubles of court, we have only ourselves to rely upon. Never the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a damn. Oh, well, that's an interesting helmet to wear. Not that there was aught worth a damn for it to read. But I take your oh wait, shit, that's a guy. That's this motherfucker, Nero. Not that there was an aught worth a damn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by the adventurer's expected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Maybe. Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. God damn. Okay. With allies like that, we're a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. What? Okay, sure, whatever. Ah, there you are, Indigo. Come rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing the gods' ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Yeah, okay. Now, where were we? Yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be a whole of body, but the same cannot be said for their minds, for once a man is tempered. But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all of our misfortunes, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual, Indigo. And not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning, for she hears of your deeds. Or when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my hearing the tidings to her. Bearing the tidings to her. Can I just read properly for 2 seconds? That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to Waking Sands when you are good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Yeah, okay, sure, whatever. The triumphant hero returns. Thancred, there we go. Thancred told us the news upon his upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. There we go. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. Yeah, sure, cool. My late arrival nearly cost Indigo her life. I wasn't there when Amalja took her prisoner. I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Oh, well, anyways. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. Okay. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Indigo, it's so good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You've done well to return to us. The perils you face were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I have had no excuse to fear, and now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, As we suspected, the Amalja undertook both the robbery and the abductions, with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air as we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of the ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals have often been traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with why the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which primal's essence is irresistibly drawn, and it is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied, and such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the echo. You know not the why of it, but those blessed with the echo are immune to primal influence. I see. It is as though a greater power protects us. When you first came to us, I told you that echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief that you are safe. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Indigo. Yeah, sure. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Yeah, might as well take the opportunity to rest, that's for fucking sure. What are you doing? What are you looking at? Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think would be best heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death, the flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must be not made known to the public. Wait, what? Okay, so the abductees that were rescued are to be put to death? Why? I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other resource. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal, whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Indigo. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. God damn. Wow, is all I'm saying to that is just wow. Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louise Soy, I guess, would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Work it harder, make it better. Well, alrighty then, there you go, I guess. Goddamn. Alrighty. Until not very long ago, you were one of many adventurers seeking to make their way to Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Yida and Papalamo, whatever, that the Scions would benefit from your aid, and no sooner had you joined us that you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. I dead-ass thought she was wearing a G-string for a moment. That goes somewhere else. Anyways, we have guests, Indigo. Or rather, you have guests. Oh boy. What am I looking at? Ah, Lady Manphilia, radiant as always. I am given to understand that the Scions of the 7th Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I'm here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Lominsa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. As you can see, Indigo, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. What? They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. That they have is evidence to their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Indigo's deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flames should know her triumph is to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Monroe. 'Tis no ordinary woman who can face a primal and emerge the victor. And imagine our pride when we learn that you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gridania, known that the people hold you in high esteem and that you will always be welcome among us. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of a valiant woman such as you. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelveswood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Monroe. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength unto ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Ul'dah. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vessel of Limsa Lominsa to the shores of glory. I'll probably just head back home and go to Gridania. Like, wow. Lady Manphilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhap a brief summary of the situation that would help clarify your thoughts on this matter. As you know, the grand companies are all-encompassing organizations, empowered to call upon the material, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in time of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Elzoria. Well, I fucked that one up. The Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah. Serving a grand company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked to advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may prove useful to you in your other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which grand company best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your alliance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet, I can see that it is no small choice you face. Ah, a thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that all 3 city-states are planning to hold a remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each grand company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You were as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well. Let Indigo hear our leader speak and return here with her decision. Okay. We eagerly await your answer. I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a grand company nonetheless. While we promise the reward is enticing in itself, is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Indigo, and with it in your hold on. You are possessed of great power, Indigo, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great power is wont to attract attention. Not all of it friendly. Well, as we all know, with great power comes great responsibility. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one woman in the midst of a grand company. However, you will be one woman amongst many, a friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can only think of no better arrangement. All right. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have a need of it the days ahead. The grand companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. I hate being tired. Ugh. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have to carry this link pearl. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Cool. I guess. Eorzea is changing, Indigo. You have the power to help shape it anew. None can say that the morrow will bring what none can say what the morrow will bring, but as long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak with Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Okay, cool.
小さな